This is Scott Moore, Senior Neurophysiologist and host of the IONM4LIFE podcast, bringing you the Neurodiagnostic Update for Monday, March 25th, 2024. Spring, the kickoff of conference season with Neurodiagnostic Week just around the corner. This is the calm before the storm, so to speak, but there's still plenty going on. But first, not only am I a professional in the neurodiagnostic field, I'm also a recruiter with Neuropath Way, the first ever neurodiagnostic-specific career support and placement service, catering to neurodiagnostic professionals and the hospitals and companies that need these valued people. We offer exclusive education opportunities, including the first ever on-demand CEU-accredited webinar with Asset. We offer resume writing, interview coaching, and we walk with you every step of the way into your new career. We do it for EEG, ambulatory, LTM, and my special focus, intraoperative neuromonitoring. Want to find out more? Hit me up at scott@myneuropathway.com. All right. We have a lot of interesting guests in the lineup for the podcast. Later this week, Shannon Green, president of CSET, the Central Society of Electro-Neurodiagnostic Technologists, joins us to talk about CSET's 2024 conference in gorgeous La Crosse, Wisconsin. That conference is April 19th and 20th at the downtown Radisson, and we will share details about how you can attend, ideally in person, or if you can't make it, virtually. Great lineup of speakers and an ideal opportunity to network with your colleagues. Over to our other professional societies now. ASNM members, incoming president and absolute champion of the people of intraoperative neuromonitoring, Rich Vogel, has put forth a call to action. ASNM is proposing changes to the bylaws, and this requires you, the ASNM body, to vote. ASNM sent out an email on March 15th, not long ago, with very simple instructions on how to access the proposals and vote on them. Look, I'm talking to you, specifically the neuromonitor community. These are the organizations that drive positive change for our field and advocate for us with the rest of healthcare and the payers that fuel our neurodiagnostic economy. They cannot do it alone. We all need to lend our voices to amplify our message and be heard so that we do have an impact on the decisions that directly affect our field. So, if you're a member of ASNM, check your email, check your spam folder, look for the email, or go follow Rich on LinkedIn and do your part. Let's go vote. Okay, what are our friends at Asset up to? The big calm before the storm, before Neurodiagnostic Week, right? Well, Asset is still hard at work churning out great content for neurodiagnostic professionals such as you and me. Their next big webinar that we are looking forward to is Insular Lobe Seizures and EEG Correlations. This presentation will kick off at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. And why should you, an EEG professional, tune in for this one? Well, first, the discussion will be helmed by two eminent presenters. They're going to discuss the insula. It's a sort of island of cortex in the lateral fissure that's involved in motor components of speech. Seizures in this area can be difficult to diagnose because the symptoms can be so diverse. Identifying the root cause can go a long way to helping our patients regain their quality of life, and that's what we're all about in neurodiagnostics, right? Great topic for a webinar over at Asset. Shout out now to more edifying and stimulating content from Global Innovation. Dr. Faisal Jahangiri, always a respected voice in the neurodiagnostic community, just posted up a great video series on neurosurgeries with best practices on monitoring brain tumor resections, cerebral vascular procedures, spinal cord tumors. Just another incredible resource from Global Innovation, LLC. Real images of electrode placement, settings, patient position considerations. Just a valuable resource for all of us who work in the operating room. You can find this video by following Global Innovations and Dr. Faisal Jahangiri on LinkedIn. Okay, before we bounce for this week, I'm going to leave you with a question. What's your take on pre-built IONM templates? This past week, US Neuro's own Joe Hartman, a recent guest on the IONM4LIFE podcast, asked that question on LinkedIn. Go follow Joe Hartman to see the discussion thread, which was very interesting. Lots of great comments made on this one. Joe points out the advantages of pre-built templates. I mean, any neuromonitoring professional anywhere in the country can log on, load up a test, and be prepared to monitor a particular case type, right? It creates a uniform standard of care for the entire department or hospital team. However, Joe Hartman points out some drawbacks to cookie-cutter testing templates for IONM. Sudden changes to monitoring requests, different table orientations, making your plugins awkward. And here's my take. As much as I'm a fan of standardizing our approach to neuromonitoring for quality assurance, simply loading a test without the ability to manipulate settings and customize certain features does not teach our newer hires how to run the test, right? Playing with the settings, the bandwidths, the montage, as long as it's within the approval of your oversight physician and provides the surgeon's expected monitoring package for the procedure, and every change is documented in the record, is a valuable skill. This is the stuff that separates a button pusher from a trained, confident neurophysiologist, the kind you want monitoring a surgical procedure for your loved one. Hey, no AI program, no surgeon-directed platform is ever going to effectively replace that professional in healthcare. Great discussion thread, Joe. Thank you for challenging us. That's all for this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can catch Shannon Green this week on the program. And hey, I'm thankful for all you listeners, my colleagues in EEG, intraoperative neuromonitoring, MEG, LTM, ambulatory and sleep. You're making patient outcomes better, and your work really does matter. Be good to yourselves, take good care of your patients, and I'll see you back here next time for more adventures in neuromonitoring. Bye for now.